Welcome to this course on how to create an impressive fashion portfolio. My name is Cheryl Gregory and I've developed this course for people that need to have a portfolio as part of their application for university or college, or who've been asked to bring one to a job interview. It will cover everything you need to know about how to create an impressive portfolio that will flaunt your talents and inspire anyone that views your work. My aim is to make sure that whatever you have to present will be presented in a powerful, professional and pleasing way to inspire everyone that sees it, and to get you to a point where you'll be proud to show off your work. I have a BA Honours degree in fashion and textile design and was selected by international fashion brand Mulberry as their first designer straight from university. I have worked in retail, as a freelance designer, and taught fashion at two leading independent schools in the UK, and I now run my own training and consultancy business. I've designed this course content for people of all ages and design skill levels, whether in education or in work. Today, we start our journey together to help you wow with your work. Before we get started with our first look at our first topic, I want to take a minute or two to share with you the content of the course so you know what we're going to cover together. Your course is made up of 5 sections. These are the welcome and overview, which we're in at the moment. Then we have a section which looks at the purpose of a fashion portfolio for university, college and job applications. Next, we have a complete section on creating your portfolio and how to bring all the pieces together so it wows. You'll be learning about the use of your portfolio in interviews and how to make sure that you make the most of these opportunities. In section 5, we recap on what you've learned and consider what's due next with your current portfolio to make any necessary improvements. People often ask me what's the best way to follow my courses. Well, this is a really good question because the experience of learning online is so different compared to the experience of learning in a classroom. Both have their advantages, but there are some tips that will help learning online that are worth sharing with you. Okay, so here are my top tips. First off, choose a time and place where you're not likely to be interrupted and eliminate all distractions as best you can. Get yourself comfy with a notebook and pen in case you want to make any notes. Close Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest and other social media apps so you don't get sidetracked. I know it's tempting to quickly check that latest notification that's popped up, but honestly it'll only become a distraction and you'll get drawn into another subject before you know it. So close down all other tabs. The course is not that long, so you could easily take it in one go, but the important thing is to take it in bite-sized chunks while your appetite for it's still there. And don't forget you have a lifetime access, so you can always come back and revisit it whenever you like. I want to also recommend that you ask questions. I'm setting you a challenge to ask one question per video. See how you get on, but try to ask questions to deepen your understanding and to reinforce what you believe you understood. If you're not sure, check a question in the discussion area. Finally, make sure you interact with other students in the student discussion area. This is an important feature of the course, so please try and make good use of it. You may not realise this, but if you've never done this before, interacting with other students is a great way to enhance your learning, so I encourage you to take this opportunity. Generally, you can use it to either ask me a question or leave an answer to a question that I or any other students might have raised. If you leave a message for me, I'll get back to you within 24 hours at the latest, but normally much quicker. So let's get interacting and let's learn together. The other recommendation I have for you to set yourself a personal learning goal. If you set yourself a goal for anything you aim to learn, you'll increase your chances of succeeding. So by giving yourself a target to work towards, your time spent on the course will take on real meaning. Okay, so here's your first task. By the end of the course, your confidence level in how to develop an inspiring fashion portfolio should have increased. So to begin, I'd like you to do two things. First, you need to rate how confident you feel about creative and impressive fashion portfolio. And second, you need to tell me what your biggest challenge or concern is about creating your portfolio. This will help me to refine the course and ensure I help you overcome these challenges. To do this, you need to follow the link in the downloads section of this lecture, which will lead you to an online form to complete. You'll see other students' comments there too, and you can see what other people's challenges are. In the form, answer the 4 short questions and then click the submit button. You'll then be able to access the questions given by other students. When you finish, close down your browser tab and come back to this lecture. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do this now. So pause this lecture now and come back to it once you've finished the survey, which should take you a minute or two. Ready? Hit pause now. Now that you've shared what your confidence level is and what your biggest challenges are and set yourself a learning goal, you'll have a measurement of how well you're progressing. So let's begin the first topic and help you on your path to success.